Welcome back. I am Olivia, Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video, I am so excited to share with you guys a DIY high-end decor dupe, and we are going to be doing an amazing Ritz-Carlton inspired summer garden planter floral. I guess that's what you would call it. I love going into those hotels and just being over the moon wowed by how their plants and their florals look, and I thought, let's bring that into our homes. So all of the supplies I gathered for these projects, or these two planters, are from Hobby Lobby. I did spend a little bit of money, so it's not super budget friendly, but it's a lot more budget friendly than if you went on Wayfair or even Walmart. I mean, these planters alone are super expensive, but at Hobby Lobby they were 40% off. So anyway, do your best budget-wise with this type of project, but remember, you guys can always do this on a smaller scale, which I'm gonna go back to Hobby Lobby and get some smaller ones and share with you guys smaller scales of this same idea. I'm not buying a lot of summer decor for this mantle area. I want to keep it pretty simple just for the upcoming holiday, and then we'll have 4th of July, which Hobby Lobby has all their 4th of July out and none of it's on clearance. So anyway, I'm waiting for that. But without further ado, go ahead and grab some greenery, your favorite planter, and let's get to crafting. Let's create an amazing oversized jumbo garden planter. Not really on a budget, but you guys could do this on a smaller scale. It'd be a little bit more budget friendly. It's not totally crazy, but this is inspired by a Ritz-Carlton summer look. So I'm taking this big planter from Hobby Lobby and I'm taking a Dollar Tree charger, dropping it down inside, and it fit pretty much perfectly. Although I did snap a couple of chargers in two trying to get it perfect. Finally, I felt like it was good enough, and I dropped my little Hobby Lobby palm down into it. Now, these palms at Hobby Lobby are on clearance, so that's pretty budget friendly. The next thing I'm going to do is just use some of this greenery to kind of fill out in and around the planter. And these planters look very high end. They look like something off of Pottery Barn or Wayfair or a really high end place. They were 40% off at Hobby Lobby. They were still a little pricey, but I look at them kind of like an investment, and I'm not going to be buying a lot of summer decor, so I thought I wanted to do a statement piece in my living room. So grab, some greenery or pretty much anything you can kind of stuff in and around this side space to just kind of get that plant to hold on in there. And these were just pieces of greenery that I cut into. You guys could also use some moss, some stones, whatever you want to use to kind of just fill in this little space just a little bit. The next thing I did was buy an extra bundle of palm fronds, and I'm just going to pop that into this side to kind of make it look like it has a palm frond blooming out from the side. And again, you guys can, pretty much do however you want. But this was my idea, and I thought it was kind of cool. I love seeing those high-end hotel ideas, and I'm just kind of trying to dupe that. So anyway, I found this really beautiful trailing greenery. I'm not for sure what this is, but I spent about an hour in Hobby Lobby trying out different trailing greeneries, and I wanted it to look kind of tropical. And hey, listen, I have no shame in my gardening game, but in my fake gardening game, or in my gardening game in general, but I like to fake garden. Anyway, I'm cutting apart each single piece on these kind of trailing pieces. For this smaller greenery piece, I did just go ahead and pop that in there, but you can easily cut those apart. Now, what I do love is the base of this original palm frond that I'm using. It has styrofoam in it. So I pretty much just used that base that already had the foam to kind of bloom these out. So you guys wouldn't even have to plant this down inside of a planter. You could just, put it directly on the floor. I did want a dramatic effect. You guys know how I love my drama in my decor only, not in my life, but in my decor. So I am just piece by piece adding in those beautiful kind of blooming frond pieces. And I am going to kind of take a look at it, see how I feel about it, live with it for just a little bit. There is one thing I'm already kind of noticing is I'm not for sure if I love like the darker faux pottery clay look. It's not a heavy stone piece, but it is a pretty heavy resin piece. What do you guys think? Do I need to paint this white, or do you like the juxtaposition of the white in my home? Because I have a lot of white in my home. against, to have this in my home with the gray. What do you guys think? I need your opinion on that. Right now I'm living with it and loving it, but I'm kind of eyeing it like, do I need to paint it white? So I'm just really continuing to kind of piece some of these pieces in and around the plant. And I will take a step back from it and look at it and probably play with it some more. You can tell it's pretty long in the front there. I did give it a little haircut towards the end, but I let all of the fronds kind of bloom down, or the greenery pieces. I don't know. What kind of greenery is this? If you guys know, it looks just kind of more tropical to me, or just has that more tropical vibe. I love anything that kind of trails down like that. I just think it just gives the arrangement a lot more dimension. So this is kind of like a big giant faux green floral arrangement, which I'm loving. You guys know how I love my flowers. I wanted to add flowers to this, which I may do, but I wanted to live with it first and see how I felt. And I'm thinking about possibly getting a new rug, or maybe refreshing the one that I have. But what do you guys think about this so far? I need your feedback, comments. So my friends up at the antique shop, Jake and Caleb, I did send them pictures because I was in Hobby Lobby and I was like, hey, I need my design guys' help. And they approved. So, or at least they said they did. So here's how the first one turned out. And I have these really pretty little lights that go underneath my cabinets. You can get them on Amazon, you guys, and they're so amazing. Doesn't that look pretty with that cabinet lit up? Okay, now we're gonna do the exact same thing, but I'm gonna bloom it out on the other side. So again, I'm taking the greenery piece and I'm just kind of stuffing it in and around my palm frond and adding in the big blooming one to the side to kind of give it a little bit of dimension. I like everything to be equal, so this was kind of a hard thing for me to do, to have something coming down off the side. But when I was designing with Jake last season, he did designs like that where things would be more off center. And so I'm really kind of pushing myself beyond my comfort zone. And if you guys are wondering about my cute dress, this is one of those cup she dresses. I'll leave a link to my cup she collaboration in the description box. It is so comfy. I wore this for Easter Sunday, and it would be way cuter with cute shoes, but I cannot design in cute shoes, so I have on my tennis shoes, which I guess is fine. So anyway, again, I'm just taking piece by piece and adding this greenery in. So I added the greenery in kind of trailing up and down the planter, but then I'm also adding it into the base. So the shorter pieces I'm adding into the base to kind of cover up where those real fakey greenery pieces were that I poked down inside of there. So you guys could really pretty much use any filler that you want on the edges and just use those shorter pieces of greenery, and those are going to cover up anything that you've poked down inside of there to make sure your little plant is staying stable. I'm thinking if I wanted to do flowers, I could remove the big palm bundle maybe and put in a floral there, like a tropical flora or a 4th of July floral. I'm not really for sure, but I just thought that might be a fun little idea. And I'm sorry about the TV in the background if it's distracting. My daughter was home from school, and so she was chilling out and just watching some shows on YouTube while I worked. If you see me talking, I'm not talking to myself, although I'm not opposed to talking to myself. I am talking to her. She's hanging out on the couch. We just had dinner. I made a lemony spaghetti with Brussels sprouts. It was super delicious. And then I had, oh my gosh, these little coconut cookies for dessert. They were so good. So here's how everything is looking so far. I'm just going to go ahead and again, give it a little haircut. We don't want things to be too shaggy daggy do. And then use those little shorter pieces. Listen, no craft supplies left undone. I'm just popping those in and around the base of the greenery pieces. And then there you guys have that. What do you think about how this turned out? I'm really loving it. I've got my pretty little lights turned on. And then if you go to your YouTube on your TV, type in Fine Art Screensaver. I love this beautiful screensaver. It looks like it's a painting on the wall. It's like a Venetian Italian painting, I believe. I think it's a painting of Italy. But it has a screensaver, or it has like a faux frame around it. So it literally looks like a picture on the wall. I think that's so super cool. here is how it turned out. I'm absolutely loving it. I need you guys' help though. Let me know, should I add books to the bookcase? Should I take the books off and just let it be clean and more simplistic? I'm more of a maximalist type of gal, so I know I'll probably end up putting something over there, but I would love to have your feedback. Do you guys like all of the greenery? Should I add flowers? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and how is everybody doing? How is your day? How is your heart? Do you need prayers? I hope y'all are doing well. Thank you for all of the prayers that you guys have been giving me, and thank you for watching my video. Please keep watching as we go along on this journey during the summer. And I just love y'all so, so much. And of course, I'm going to be popping in a quick little video of my dog Benji Bear playing outside in the backyard and then snoozing on the back of the couch because he has been so busy today. And here's Benji Bear playing in the backyard. My backyard grass is starting to get a little bit long. We've had a lot of rain, and now we've got a lot of sunshine. So you can see that grass is a little bit long for that little guy. But he found his little ball, and now he's looking for that perfect spot to do some business. Excuse us right here, commercial break. We'll look away. And there he is, and he's going to go find his little ball. Oh, I just love this puppy dog so, so much. So Benji Bear wants to say hi to all his puppy dog and kitty cat fans. Meow, meow, and woof, woof. It's so funny. There it is. They find his little ball. So he is not really in a big hurry to do much when it's kind of hot outside. I think it's about time for Benji Bear to have his summer cut. And here he is lounging in his favorite spot on the back of my couch. He loves just chilling out here. He's such a good boy. He's a sleepy boy today. You know, he's been up helping mom, barking at his little girlfriend in the backyard. Her name's Shushu Lulu. He loves to bark at her through the fence. A little bit too much though. He kind of gets in trouble with mom. Here he is with some funny spiky hair. So we love you guys, and we're so thankful and blessed to have you guys here. So thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafting and decorating adventure. It's a true blessing and honor to have you all here. If you all are new, welcome. I am Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home. I'm a DIY crafty mama, and I love to share with you all how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a budget. I truly believe you do not have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. I love to craft and decorate, and I have been on YouTube now for 6 seasons. So for those of you all that have been following me and continue to watch my videos and subscribe and share and comment, thank you guys so, so much. I am hosting an all new giveaway for this month. It's going to be 4 $25 Hobby Lobby gift cards, and I'm going to send those out to 4 of you lovely folks that are watching. So just remember to keep commenting. I randomly pick comments you know, in my videos that have had, you know, quite a bit of likes or whatnot, or just, you know, somebody that I think could use that extra blessing. So when I announce a winner, it will simply be congratulations on my social media. It will list the name, and then all you guys do is email me your shipping address. That's it. You never have to give me your credit card information, your telephone number, anything like that. If somebody is direct messaging you in any way, that is a scam. That is not me. I don't want to stop doing giveaways, but please be aware that that is just how my giveaways work. I announce the winner on social media, and it's just a post, and then you guys simply will email me your shipping address, and out go those gift cards. So I love to spoil y'all, and I'm so thankful for you guys. Update on my sister. She is hanging in there. It is a very difficult diagnosis that she's going through. It's very difficult for me to speak about, as in real time I'm going through it. I am going to be going back up to the hospital tonight, so I've been spending a lot of time at the hospital, and she's been in and out of the hospital. And I will tell you, it's something I don't know how to describe how it feels to be going through something like this. So I hope to feel comfortable enough to update you guys later on, maybe after this journey is over, but it is a very serious health situation. And I know that God is greater, so I've seen God working continuously throughout this process. And no matter what, I know that she's a believer, and I know that she is just going to be safe in God's arms. So that being said, if you or one of your family members is struggling with a health condition, or you're saying goodbye to them, or you've recently lost someone, I just want to hug all of your hearts so tight, tenderly hug your hearts, because you know, that life is so short. Oh my goodness, you know, and this, just going through this right now is showing me how short this is. So I at least like to just talk to you guys at the end of my videos. So if you're new, welcome. I do tons and tons of crafting and decorating, but at the end of my videos, I like to just share something kind of real and personal with you guys, and you know, and encourage you, because I don't really know why God has given me this platform. I don't think that any of the crafts that I do are necessarily, you know, out of this park, you know, amazing all the time or anything like that. I don't build things or, you know, do anything crazy, but I do have a love of crafting and decorating and homemaking, and I just have always believed, like, even at my, you know, when I was in college and I had no money, like literally no money, I would still go out and pick dandelions and put them in a little vase. And so I think that bringing cheer, you know, into your home and bringing cheer into your life is one of God's gifts that I was given, is bringing cheer. So I hope I bring cheer to you guys. I hope I bring hope to your day, because gosh darn it, we all need hope so bad. So I want to give you guys some hope. Remember that every time you wake up in the morning, even if you didn't sleep well, you wake up and your eyes are open and you're able to get your little body out of bed, or you're able to raise yourself up in bed and you get yourself moving. That is a gift. And so God's given you a new day. So just share that day with somebody. Smile, hug somebody, forgive somebody. Just keep going and keep putting one foot in front of the other, because we don't ever know when our last day is going to be. We don't ever know when our loved one's last day is. And what I'm going through with my sister right now is really teaching me about those last days, those last moments, those last conversations. And a lot about forgiveness. So, you know, we have to forgive each other, we have to forgive ourselves. And so anyway, I just want to share that with you guys, because that's what I'm going through. So if you're going through that, I love you, and keep going. And I know it's painful, but just keep going. So I can't wait for our next video. I'm going to be doing so much more fun summer decorating and crafting, and some of the videos along the way are going to be like today's video, where I'm only able to get one craft in for you guys, but I felt like this was just so beautiful, and I wanted to feel like I was at a resort, like I was at a retreat, you know, when I come home from the hospital, I could just put on some Netflix and chill and hop in a bath and just really relax. So I do actually too get the opportunity this year to take my kiddos to the beach for a week, so that's going to be wonderful. And I'm working on my little, you know, girly Barbie backyard patio. So if I don't end up liking how these feel in here, because I really wanted to add flowers to them, I'll move them in the backyard. My backyard though, it just gets so much wind, so it's really difficult to keep things like upright. Everything's constantly, you know, being flipped over. So I feel like these turned out really nice, and I'm sure I'm gonna sit back tonight when I'm, you know, or in the morning. I probably will just go straight to bed after I get back from the hospital, but I'm probably just gonna look at these and like go and tweak them and all that kind of fun stuff. And it's funny because, you know, my friends Jake and Caleb and all of them up at the antique shop, I was in Hobby Lobby and I was sitting in the pictures and I was like, what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about that? And they all approved, all my design friends approved. So anyway, I hope to be able to get up there and say hi to them. I haven't seen them in a while, which I miss them. But there's a lot going on. So anyway, I love y'all. I hope you're having a gorgeous, blessed day. And until our next video, be kind to yourselves, be kind to one another. And we'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.
So slow, hold you in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by, a thunderstorm, a lightning strike, as we hold each other.